CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
You wanna stay out with your fancy friends? I'm telling you, it's gotta be the end. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. I'll tell you once more before I get off the floor. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down.
Welcome back. We're in June. That's crazy to me. Mary, Sharon, escalators down.
Yes. Yeah.
So let's start just some breaking. So honestly, though, how do you guys adapt to that? Just by letting your patrons know kind of which floor is accessible or how to kind of get to the library the best way for mobility issues?
Yes. If they're coming to a performer up in the performance room, they definitely need to park upstairs. Mm-hmm. And then when the performer's done, the people that have strollers and, elderly people, they can go down the Penny's elevator. I think Penny's escalator is broken too.
Oh, no. Yeah. So we're talking about at the mall location, obviously.
At the mall,
so,
right.
Yeah. So if for people that don't know, we have a performance room upstairs on the upper level of the mall, and that's where we have our big programs. So if you come for a big program, an adult program or a teen program or a children's program, it's upstairs. And then downstairs is the library, and we have a small multi-purpose room where we have some programming. But if it's a big program and it's listed in our newsletter as being in our performance room, it's upstairs. So you just kind of have to plan accordingly if you have any kind of mobility issues or any kind of things you're bringing with you, like strollers and that kind of thing.
That's a good FAQ, though, too, just in case someone ever walks in and goes, gosh dang it, that escalator's down. Well, now you know you can go into Penny's and ride the elevator up, or just go back up to the second level parking lot and call it a day.
And you want, but again, the timing, you want to be careful because Penny's hours are shorter than the library hours. So depending on when a program starts, if it ends after Penny's closes, if you're parked over there, because I've actually had to put patrons in my car and drive them around to their car. So just kind of being mindful of that. So we're just letting people know the escalators down at the mall, again, in front of, right before summer reading program. So, Well,
and honestly, with the summer reading program start, it's just amazing to me that we're already here. You know, I mean, we are in June, and that means it's time to talk about the kids' summer reading program. And Sharon, we were talking a little bit about it, and it's just incredible all the different ins and outs that come into this few weeks of really just high impact, a lot of volume events.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a lot going on. Today's actually the kickoff for summer reading, so if patrons register today, they can register on Beanstack at haynerlibrary.beanstack.org, or they can download the Beanstack mobile app. Or this year we're offering a paper reading log for people that don't have access to those Beanstack sites. So anyway, if they register today, they get entered for a summer reading program. Theme Basket has lots of good stuff in it.
Well, and what goes into putting a program like this together and making sure that you're hitting the objectives of what the summer reading program is, and also finding every way you can to make sure the kiddos are just as excited about it too?
Well, we usually start about a month after summer reading ends for the next year. So there's a lot. We have a wonderful staff at the library that does most of the programming. We just have meetings occasionally and update each other. And this year the theme is Level Up at Your Library. So we're kind of taking it in the gaming. The gaming side. The downtown library, she's kind of taking it towards like bettering yourself, and some sports stuff too. So we got a little bit of everything going on with the theme this year, but.
Well, and honestly, we already started. Press Start for Art started 38 minutes ago.
Right, it did. Yes.
And now, will this be something that if maybe folks missed out on today, is this going to be a recurring next week?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Really cool.
Right.
Yeah.
It runs from June 2nd to July 10th.
This is really cool.
Yeah, and that's the fun thing. I mean, Sharon and her staff have worked so hard on this, and she's not joking when they take a few weeks off at the end of the summer reading program, and then they literally start working again on the theme for next year. I mean, we already kind of I don't know if we've gotten any information from the Illinois Library Association, but they put out the theme and then we follow that. So, but we'll start pretty soon working on next year. But that's the cool thing about the summer reading program, the way that Sharon and the staff have designed it. So even if you don't sign up the first day, you can sign up anytime during the event and then just keep coming.
That's
and
cool.
and there's no registration needed for any of the programs either. So that's really nice because you don't have to worry about, did I register? Did I not register? Is there room? Is there not room? You just show up. You just show up and participate in any program that we have. So
well, this is really cool. And now on Tuesday, Story and Art is this is all ages 2 to 6 for Stories and Art, and then the press start for Art. It's 10 a.m. at the downtown library tomorrow. But this sounds really cool on Wednesday. This Adventures of the Missing Color. Fill me in on this.
That would be a local group, Science Heroes. They're coming and they're going. They kind of tell a story, and as they tell the story, they do science project along with it. So, and it's really interactive with the kids, and they love the science stuff. The kids do. So it's going to be
my
a fun one.
Especially, she's like, I like the ones where I get to do things, Aunt Mary. I like the ones where they let us participate. And I said, well, then you're going to love this summer because that's what you're doing. So,
we have a lot of that going on. Yes.
Well, and I really love the STEM components of this though, and really learning how fascinating science and technology and these new forms of innovation could be. Like this making the game science workshop is 6 to 12. This is Thursday. It starts at 10 a.m. at the Hayner Library at Alton Square Mall. And then this treasure quest. This sounds really fun. So this is a treasure hunt on Thursday too?
Yes. So all day on Thursday, we have a treasure hunt going on in the library. And each week the theme changes. It goes along with our summer reading program theme, but I can't tell you what they are because they're surprise for the kids. But the kids come in and they start at the front desk. It'll give them clues, and then they move to the next clue, which takes them to the next one, and then they learn about the library. They learn where books are in the library. It's a really good learning activity for the kids, and at the end they get to pick a prize out of the treasure chest.
And they love it. Like it's kids love this.
It's like a sport.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, and now this runs like we said for the next couple of weeks, and registration ends today, correct?
No, it starts today.
Oh, it starts today.
And then you can register anytime during the whole summer, all 6 weeks of the summer reading program. So if you want to just, register at the very beginning and go through the whole program, you can. If you're out and late and you're like on vacation and you come back and you want to register, you can. Again, you can come to any program. You can mix, match, come to all of them, one of them, some of them, whatever you want to do. We've made it as easy as we can for parents. So.
And now to win the basket, you can register still at any time? Oh, wow.
Until midnight tonight.
Until midnight tonight, so we have an incentive.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
okay.
It's an incentive prize for today. So if you register online on the Beanstack app or come in the library and register with your paper log today, you'll be entered into a chance to win a prize basket for today. And then we have our big grand prize, summer reading program prizes at the end of the summer. So 2 different sets of
And they also get weekly prizes. So if they read their 5 books that's required each week, they come in and they pick up their prize. So
that's really cool. And we haven't really talked about that progress or anything really when it comes to what the summer reading program is.
So the point of obviously it's to have fun, to have the kids come in the library and associate the library with a fun place, the place to make memories. But also there's a thing called the summer slide. And so teachers know about this. When you leave school at the end of the summer and then you start at the beginning of the next school year, during the summer, you've got what's called the summer slide, where kids' literacy rates sort of start to slide down. And so the summer reading program, the point of that is to get kids in the library, get them reading, keep their reading going so that they don't have that academic slide backwards. So it's fun for them, but there's also the ulterior motive of keeping them reading and keeping them engaged with reading and writing. So so you've got to make it fun in order to do that. Right. So that's
and each school they usually have some kind of summer reading program for their kids, and they can read the books for the summer reading program at the library, and those books can count for their school reading program. So it's nice, and the kids love summer reading. I mean the ones that are religiously come every week to summer reading, they love it. And the staff loves it too. It's fun. It's a fun time for everybody.
And it's also a competition. I mean, we have a trophy. Like at the end of the year, the school who has the most students participate with the most hours read wins the traveling trophy. So last year it was was it Evangelical last year? Yeah, Evangelical won last year, and I think before that was North. I think it traveled.
Yes, Evangelical.
I know they got some
win
readers.
a lot.
They've got some readers. So if you're listening and you don't go to Evangelical, you've got to read as much as you can so that you can try to win that trophy.
And get as many of your friends to participate.
Yes.
So that that counts towards that trophy.
Yeah. So your school will have the trophy for the whole year. So.
Well, and if you're just tuning in, the programs are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. And Wednesday.
Yeah, there's a program every day of the week.
Every day of the week. And then the performances are Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And this is so cool. I mean, there's something for everybody, and no matter what your little one's interest is, too, like the Science for Heroes is the first one, but Swords and Roses and Marco Polo music. I was ready to start swimming. Circus... thank you. Circus Kaput's going to be there, which is always such a fun time, and they do such a good job putting on shows.
Yeah.
And then you got, I don't know, princesses visiting... Mario and his brother Luigi stopping by and fixing some plumbing. And then the end of summer reading program party. Now, this is 5 to 7 p.m., correct?
Yes.
And take me through the sights and sounds of that.
Well, usually from 5 to 6, we have the kids that participate in the program, they get a free book. And then we also usually... The Grizzlies give us free tickets, so they get a form that they can fill out to get their free ticket. And we're going to have Moe's Sweet Treats there, so they'll get a ticket when they come in so they can go get their ice cream pop from her.
It's tasty ice cream.
It's
really good. It's homemade.
She does a great job.
Yeah, local business. Yep.
And then from 6 to 7 is when Cecilia's dance party starts, and she just plays music and sings, and the kids get up and dance, and they have a blast. They love her.
It's wonderful.
She's one of our favorites.
I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll do this. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll recap the summer reading program, plus talk more about the other events coming down the pipeline. Busy a couple of weeks for Hayner Library. I'll stay here with all of our friends from Hayner. You'll stay there watching the show on RiverBender.com and Roku TV.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car, I have a job, there's nothing holding me back anymore.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh-made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Have a rash, pink eye, or urinary tract infection and need care now? OSF On-Call Urgent Care is here to treat you. Start a virtual visit 24/7, whenever and wherever you need it. It's just that easy. OSFOnCall.org/virtual visit.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Welcome back. 10:48. A little bit of change. Monday morning, the first Monday of June. Summer reading program has officially begun at Hayner Library for the next couple of weeks. Make sure you register by midnight tonight, 11:59 tonight.
We're very strict on that.
Very strict and stringent for your chance to be a part of that the registration basket, but you also have a chance to win at the end of the year too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is really cool. And, before we dive back in and wrap up with the summer reading program, Mary, what else is coming down the pipeline at the library?
Well, tomorrow night, if you're interested, we have a dueling pianos program. So this will take place at the Alton Square Mall. And like we said, if it's from 6 to 7 upstairs in the performance room. So if you come in and you can't navigate stairs very well, you probably are going to want to park upstairs and come. But it's in our mall performance room. We have 2 players who are going to be playing the piano. So come ready with your requests. And that's the fun thing about dueling pianos. 2 guys are playing the piano and they're competing against each other to sing songs. And so you can, as the participants, you can throw out requests. So come prepared
That's
with requests.
not full.
No, you can still, there's still room.
What are you doing?
I know. Yeah, you need to come. So, but yeah, from 6 to 7 p.m. tomorrow night at the mall, it's free. Dueling pianos is happening.
That'll be really cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's going to be a fun time. So.
And then we're at the end of the newsletter.
We are at the end of the newsletter. So the next newsletter is going to be coming up. Oh, we do have, Sharon just pointed out, our family line dancing. So we still have,
we were talking about
one
that.
left.
How was that
class
going?
Left.
It went really well.
Did it?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So we do have one left. So if you want to learn some line dancing, come to the library on June 11th from 6 to 7, again in the mall performance room, and we'll take you through the upcoming. I guess it's like the current dances that are going on, like line dancing.
Michael Wooten is our instructor, and he's going to be sending me some videos for the next class, for the June 11th class, so that people can look at them ahead of time, because they're the country line dancing dances, and I guess they're a little harder than the ones we did last week. So, I'll be getting those posted on our website and on Facebook. So.
Nice. Yeah,
really cool.
So that's June 11th from 6 to 7. Dueling pianos is tomorrow night from 6 to 7. And then we've just planted our native pollinator garden. We had a lot of volunteers come out, and in the parking lot at the downtown library next to the benches, right directly across the street from the downtown library, near the entrance to our parking lot, we were able to take up what was there, put down native pollinator plants. So we were able to partner with local businesses, got a bunch of native plants. Tabitha Schreiner, one of our staff members at the library, did a great job.
She's great.
She is great. So they planted a native pollinator garden, and it's going to be really nice this spring to see all the butterflies and all the little insects that come around with that, and see all the native plants that spring up. So that was a fun program we just finished with.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, and it's crazy to know that even in the summer you guys are working busier than ever because everyone's out of school, and that means you guys got to roll up the sleeves and keep us all learning.
That's right. Yep. Keep everybody entertained.
Well, and if you're just tuning back into, Sharon's been filling us in on the summer reading program. It's called Level Up this time around, correct?
Yep.
Oh, I was nervous. I was kind of like, do I want to say this name and be
level
embarrassed?
Level up at your library.
Well, and you can always level up at Hayner. And, Sharon had already started for the kiddos about 52 minutes ago and some change. We're moving.
Yep. Right. Well, and Sharon said we already have, because we can check through the online stats, we already have 30 kids signed up.
Yeah,
and
that's
it just
nice.
started today.
Yeah.
So,
That was before we opened this morning. So
Well, we need another 30 before they get back to the office.
Yeah,
Make
and our
me
goal.
look good.
So last year we had 499 kids sign up for the summer reading program.
Come
and so we
on.
need just one. We need all 499 and at least one more.
Man, that
because we
hurts
wanna
me.
crack 500.
Yeah,
So,
that hurts me.
right?
$4.99. I would have signed
$4.99.
up.
I know. Yeah, right. Where were you last year, CJ?
Well, and Sharon, too, there's something to do each and every day. Take us through what those days of the week look like for the library when it comes to that kid space.
Oh, okay. So on Mondays, we have Press Start for Art, which started at 10 a.m. today. And that is a program for kids ages 2 to 6. And we just have some really cool craft. It's just a craft time that we'll have set up for the kids. And they can come in anytime between 10 and 11. They don't have to get there exactly at 10 o'clock, but we'll have it set up. If parents are a little late getting there, that's fine. So that's every Monday. Until the last one will be on July 7th. And then Tuesdays at 10 a.m. we have Stories and Art at the downtown library with Jen is our artist, and she'll be making an art, some kind of it kind of goes along with the story time. Mary Kay's doing the story time. Jen's behind her. She's making an art, little
Like
either painting or something like that. And then all the kids that come to that, they get to put their name in the drawing to win that art piece. So people really like that. And then Wednesday are our performers at 10 a.m. in the performance room at Alton Square. And we have a good variety of performers coming. Thursday is making the game science workshop. That'll be kind of a fun thing. I think each week they'll be making a game, but we're incorporating science.
I love it.
That.
I think it's so cool though. Oh, and also, sorry, I forgot about the last one.
Yes, and we also on Thursdays will have a treasure hunt. So if the kids come in and they do the treasure hunt, they get a prize at the end. So they always love getting the prize out of that treasure chest.
Well, and it's just really cool for, I think, parents to know too, especially, or grandparents if they're the ones that are watching the kiddos this summer, that there's a free way to really keep your little one engaged and learning and making sure that you aren't just kind of sitting there and getting the brain rot going, while the summer's going on. And it all starts today, but it also all ends on July the 10th from 5 to 7 p.m. with this Ender Summer Reading Program party. 5 to 6 is going to be the ice cream time.
Yes.
And then 6 to 7 is when you're dancing the night away and having fun at the performance room.
Right.
That's right. Yeah. And CJ, one of the things too that we haven't said is this is all free.
Right.
So, there's no cost to any of this. So especially if you're, a big family or, it doesn't really matter. But if your money's tight, come to the library. All of this is free. So there's no charge for any of it.
100%.
So, yeah.
And you're doing the same things that a normal or regular, paid for program camp would be doing anyway.
Yeah.
So, and some of those, I was looking at the cost.
It's so expensive.
Oh,
just for one kid, let alone if you have multiple children in your family.
I better start working. I got to be an astronaut, I think. I don't know. Getting nervous. But you don't have to be with Hayner because, everything they provide is free for the community. Just like this summer reading program. And Sharon, I hope this summer reading program. How many kiddos did you have last year? Do you remember the kiddo count?
Well, we had 499
We had 499 register, and I should bring that stat with me next time I come. But we had it was several thousand, couple thousand kids that came to at the end of the summer when we tally up how many people came to the events. We had over a couple thousand visits. So
that's huge.
It's big. It's really, really big. And Sharon and the staff put a lot of work into it. So it pays off when you see the numbers at the end of the summer. So
Sharon,
and we also have a teen program, which we talked about with Megan a few weeks ago. So if people go to our website, you can see all the teen events that are happening as well. So I don't want to forget them.
Yes.
And Sharon is going to win $3,500 in cash in a couple of weeks.
I am?
From Fair Auto Body.
Yeah.
For Community Christmas, we're going to win the raffle. Yours is going to be the winning ticket, Sharon.
I hope so.
Hey, thank you guys as always for stopping by. Anything else to fill us in on, Mary?
No, we covered it. Just keep an eye out in the next few weeks for your newsletter for the summer. We'll have our summer newsletter coming out. So all kinds of really fun stuff coming up in July. The few things we haven't done before. So
there we go. Hey, we'll take a quick break. We'll wrap up this Monday morning right after this. On the second day of June, you stay there, I'll stay here.